Oh, hi everyone. Sorry about the wait. That's my fault. You know, you buy a shitty laptop and that's what you get, boobs. So what happened? What happened? I had all of these lovely girls waiting for me. And that's my fault. Yeah. Then I tried running it on my PC, and then that was like, no, that's not going to happen. And now we're on an old laptop.
I'm getting some feedback from somebody, like really bad feedback.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's coming from Barb.
Oh, is it Barb?
Yeah, my computer froze. Fucking hell. Give me a sec.
Girls.
No, because I have a laptop and it's like overheating. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. There's no echo anymore.
Okay, yeah, I think we're good.
Is it fine now? Okay.
Yeah.
I put it in
let me do
stew,
introductions then.
so it's cooling off.
Ladies who pretty much need no introduction. We have Barbara for you to see.
Hi.
Blonde in the belly of the beast.
Hello.
Memory Holiday.
Hello.
And Roaming Millennial.
Hi.
Hi everyone. So we've just been in the chat off air for so long. I feel like all of this good topics have just been exhausted and no one
I have nothing left to say to any of you.
I know. Never again. We were just talking shit on Bearing anyway.
End of the stream.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. By the way, thank you all of you for making a little clip for me for my video or to Prone Bearing. He loved that.
Oh, he's saying he's
he wasn't expecting so many people to do it.
I'm so embarrassed by my submission tits. Because you said I need a 5-second audio clip, so I was like, okay. So I turned the phone to give you good audio because I was outside, and then I saw the video today, and I was like, oh fuck! I didn't realize she was gonna use the video, so it's just like my awkward ass face, and then like the stupid ass umbrella outside, and I was just like, oh.
I thought that was on purpose. It was
no, because I was outside, so I was like, well, it's gonna be hella windy, so I moved my phone like this so the microphone would be here for the audio.
I thought that was weird actually when I was like, Mams, what are you doing? You're a YouTuber. Like, I can't see your face, love.
You told me audio,
wow,
so I was thinking audio.
What a flattering camera angle. Let me just post it real quick on the internet.
I thought you were just gonna take the audio out of it, like I don't know, you animate it or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, you give me video. I'm gonna work with video. I thought that was intentional.
No, I'm just retarded.
It turned out really funny.
Though. I thought I was like, okay, she's trying something different here. Okay, it's kind of working. It's clouds.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so awkward. I'm like,
even your
like
facial
weird
expression.
It's like this weird, like, is it on? I can't tell if it's on or not. Oh, it is. Oh, here's the audio.
I thought that was like a ironically sarcastic look,
no.
like very
no, that's just me being dumb.
No,
so now I know.
Love that.
Now I know. You say audio, you mean video.
Yeah. Well, I thought I did say. Did I not say 5-second clip?
Yeah, but you said audio clip. I swear to God, I'm gonna look this up.
To me, you said audio.
Did say audio to me as well. Yeah.
Did I?
Well, you said audio or video to me, so I sent audio only, i.e., an MP3.
Yeah. I even asked you, like, can it be only audio? Because I look like shit. It's like 10:30 p.m. And you're like, yeah, of course. And I was like, oh, thank God.
Well, that's where it started with Barb, because I think Barb, you were the first one to get it to me, and then you wrote, can it just be audio? So I thought, maybe I'll just put that disclaimer in with the rest of the girls, because who knows what time it is.
I surreptitiously snuck into a bathroom to record that because I was out. So pretty good audio quality. I was impressed.
Oh, I'm glad.
That was good.
Bearing is shit talking so bad in the chat. I've totally white knighted for Blonde and Roaming recently, and they turned their backs on me at my hour of need. Those fuckers.
Don't listen. He's feigning. He's feigning being triggered. He's just
trolling. Bering, we love you, Bering.
Oh, maybe can we?
But we love John Tits more.
Legend. Thanks, man. I'll trade face reveal for face reveal. Who?
Johnny
Me?
Bravo.
You? Probably you. Tits.
Yeah. I'm milking it. I'm gonna milk this face reveal for as long as possible. Really get them get the dicks hard before. That's terrible. No. I am going to start a second channel chat, and I'll release the link for that soon. It's going to be I know, Blonde, we were talking about this on a stream a little while ago about how the kind of content we talk about can be exhausting after a while.
Yeah.
And it's a downer too. I'm talking about these topics that piss me off, quite frankly. So this channel is going to be more about things I'm interested in. So music. I might play some guitar. I might even sing in a American black man's accent a bit more. Gaming, movies, all of that good shit. And we may even get some face reveal action on that channel. So
nice. Second channels. I like it. This is a good idea.
Yes, yeah. Because I don't want Tits to be my face, to be quite honest. And I don't want to upset my furry fan followers who will get really upset at me if they they want to see the bear, and then that's fine. So
yeah.
The bear, yeah. What about you guys? Do you guys get some eccentric, strange kind of followers?
I had someone email me, and the email started off really nice, like, hey, I appreciate what you do so much. Like, your videos are amazing. I'm so glad you're out there voicing your opinions. And it was like a really nice email. And then it just ended up like, by the way, would you be willing to sell photos or videos of your feet? And it's like,
the feet. Oh my God, I hate that.
Like, that took a turn real quick.
Sarah Demantine, thank you. Another $50. Oh my God, this is like crazy, you guys. Spending lots of money on it, but I'm not.
Yeah, I had to refund a guy because he donated a certain amount of money to my PayPal. But with that and I was in Joshua Tree, and then later on when I got home, I got sick as well. So I was like literally went from Joshua Tree home, was almost like in a coma for a few days, went straight back to rehearsals, try to catch up with everything. And I didn't send out a thank you email in like a week. And he got so pissed off. He was like, yeah, you should say thank you in a timely manner. And by the way, this and that. Then he started like, the email was like this long. And it was him explaining everything that I'm doing wrong, how the hat that I was wearing is wrong, how this eyeshadow doesn't work with me, do this and that in the next video, and like how I should put this and that in the description. And then I look at the actual donation, and it was him saying, like, I don't want any thank you, I don't want any shout out, like spending on anything you can, but like next time buy this and that when you go there, and like go there and stuff there. So I was just like, you know what, you don't get to be a boss of me just because you donate a certain amount of money. So I was just like, refund and block email, and I'm done with you.
Wow. So I mean, this is happened to some of you as well, hasn't it? Like,
it's happened to me at least, like, I think at least a handful of times now.
Yeah.
Wow.
A few times with patrons and many times in my email. Yeah.
That's utterly bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah, because like it's not that you're not grateful, but like you sometimes like life gets in the way, and you don't, just because you give me money doesn't give you the right to like, you know, you like say whatever the fuck you want to me. Then like no, just keep your money.
Let's get that straight. We're not YouTube prosties here.
I know, right? Even though Skag and I did show our feet one time for $20 in a live stream. Hold on, I just pulled up this message from a patron that I got. I posted this on Twitter. This was a few months ago. Fuck you, you dumb bitch. I'm one of your Patreon supporters. And just because I tagged you in a tweet saying, quote, you're hot and I'd want to fuck you, which is true, by the way, you're sexy and I want to tap that ass, means you can block me from Twitter What the fuck? I'm not even a fucking socialist, and you fucking block me, you little cunt. Go get a fucking job. You're no conservative.
Wow.
Yeah, it was this little Asian guy named Eric. I blocked him. I was like, oh.
Jeez.
Jesus, dude. And it's because he sent me this message saying he wants to bust all over me. And I was like, all right, dude. Like, I let the first, like, 2 or 3 go because I was like, people send me disgusting stuff all the time. But, like,
Yeah.
you know, after a few times, I was like, I have to block you. I don't care if you're a patron.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Mims, does that happen to you?
So I have not had that happen with my Patreon supporters. They've all been like super duper supportive of me and like really, really nice and encouraging. But I have had someone like after we played Quiplash with Lacey, I had this dude who like was spurging out and super pissed off that we didn't debate her while we played Quiplash. And I was like, we're playing a game. This isn't a debate stream. We literally are just playing Quiplash. Like, what, you want me to just, like, in the middle of the stream, all of a sudden just be like, oh, by the way, like, let's just throw down arguments, like, having fun and being shitlords and whatever, like, let's just throw it down. Like, no, it doesn't work that way. And, like, it wasn't even, she wasn't invited on with the intention of that. That would have been very disingenuous. And he was so adamant. He straight, like, and I quote, now you listen here, sweetie. You call Lacey Green a cunt or prepare to be kicked off the internet.
Oh yeah. Oh, really?
And I was just like, you know, and I tweeted about it and I like screenshotted his whole conversation with me and I was like, this is ridiculous. And so he like immediately after I tweeted that, like came back with like, oh, you're just going to put me on blast on Twitter? Well, what? Maybe that angry MGTOW guy was right and you think that he's crazy. I'll go to the FBI and say that you're a child sex ring. Like I have Photoshop skills. So
Holy shit.
Like, Jesus Christ. People get so personally invested in this shit.
Screenshotted that shit and emailed it to myself and Jeff deleted the thread and like haven't seen him since, but like that's the most crazy I've gotten as far as like hardcore fans that are just pissed because you don't do something for them.
Oh my God, guys. Soda Man Team, Johnny Bravo are having a big dick competition in the
they are.
Cat. Johnny Jesus.
You guys do that on my channel too.
Yeah, right?
We should
gosh.
We should make this a regular thing. We'll host the cunt stream and we'll do it on different channels every week.
Yeah.
Really. Oh my gosh.
Big dick players. Yeah, take that, Andy Worski. You think you get good donations, hey?
Hey, do you guys get people telling you that your channel is only popular because you're a woman?
Every day.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about that robust argument?
Let's open that can of worms. Yeah, go on.
I mean, I gotta say for my channel, it's probably 30% true. 30%, yeah, that's pretty fair.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't have a problem with people saying, oh, it helps that, you know, you're a girl. But, like, I've had people tell me, like, if you were a guy, you would have 5 followers. I'm like, really? Like,
that's nonsense because I love your channel.
My subs are
that
thirsty? Yeah,
I don't believe that. Yeah.
No, I've said this before. I was on a stream to Andy Worski, and he was talking about roaming millennial. Like, oh, I feel bad. Like, I go on her streams, and then there's guys who just press like, oh, okay, I'm muting this now, and I'm like,
oh yeah,
are you kidding me? She's so intellectual. Like, she's such a smart girl. Like, I don't know. But
no, I've had that before, but like, I don't believe like recently. Over the past year, people started saying that, but what they don't know is that I've been on YouTube for 10 years now, and before that, I had a different channel who scored like 4,000 subscribers in 5 years. So obviously, it didn't help that I was a woman. I just didn't like make videos that were interesting enough. And then when I created a second channel, I had 10,000 subscribers. I reached 10,000 after like 5 years, and then after that, like my channel took another turn, and I like from last August until today, I gained like 70,000, but that's only because I was lucky with it. It didn't have anything to do with I was a woman, because otherwise 9 years prior to that, it would help me too, but it obviously didn't. So I really don't, I fucking just trust in what I do, and I know that like what we have to say is more valuable than how we look, because a lot of times I make videos where I look like complete fucking shit, and people are like, it doesn't matter if you look shit, I like listening to you, and I'm like, oh, thank you.
Oh, I love those comments. For all of the nasty ones we get, like there are some very nice, heartfelt.
Yeah, that is true. Most people are really nice and supportive, but it's like the internet. Even if it's only 1% of people, sometimes it can feel like it adds up. But overall, people are pretty cool.
Because we tend to
it's probably 90%
to focus on the negative. You know, it's hard to. There's so much positive. It's hard to focus on that. But then there's one negative, and that's what usually brings attention, like to any.
Well, that's like human nature too, isn't it? Like, it's such a shame that we do that. We focus on the one, maybe two negative comments, and there's just hundreds of nice ones.
Everybody is not that way. Even like non-YouTubers. Like if you post a picture on Facebook, there could be like 12 good comments, and then one really mean, and you're just gonna focus on that just because it's human nature.
Yeah. When it comes to like comments on a video or a photo, a person's mood is kind of like an Amazon rating. You know, you can get like 1 million great 5-star reviews and it'll just barely bump it up to like 1 point higher, but you get one shit awful review and it just like rams that fucking score down.
But it is interesting, isn't it? Because me being a YouTuber that has always hid my face from the very beginning, I definitely don't get the kind of responses that you guys seem to get. Obviously there's, I don't know, other than the furries thing and like, oh, your voice is so hot, like I'm fapping to your voice right now. But it's a bit different. There's I don't get as many comments.
You don't show your face, and look at how popular your channel is. So it doesn't really have to do anything with your face. It has to do with the quality of videos you're sending out. So,
well, that's so nice. A lot of people would say I'm just piggybacking off Bearing's success, like using his avatar and stuff.
But your videos are so different. Yeah, I mean, your videos are so different, and they're both great. But you guys are definitely, you have your own distinct style. So I don't see how. Yeah.
I always say to Barry, I think I'm myself as more of a little bit of a weird animated sort of personality. Like I can just come up with really weird, random, stupid shit in my head, highly immature stuff. And Bearing's just he's really good.
He's very. I actually watched your videos before I watched Bearing. Your channel first, and then I found Bearing. And I remember on Twitter, I started following you first, and then Bearing, and then you started talking to me, and then it just so happened that I ended up on Bearing's stream. But before that, I came across your channel first, so...
Oh, there you go, Bearing, there you go. It's not a lie, it's the truth. Thank you, Bob. That's awesome. No, I did... give me a moment, because I did have some articles for us to look at.
It's kind of funny. These guys are having this pissing contest with Super Chat.
I know, it's wild.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're at like
I could get on board
$500 already. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like already at definitely over 400, if not 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is great. You guys don't understand. This is like more than I make on 5 videos nowadays. Keep it coming, boys. Come on.
I gotta start streaming again.
I'm getting the measuring tape out in a sec.
Oh,
yeah. No. See, this is where people come up with the whole, oh, look, they're just using their female privilege like this.
They're capitalizing on gynocentrism.
You know what I say? You know what I say to people who say they're using their female wiles and their beauty to their advantage? I say, fuck you, yeah. That's the card I was given. And I'm going to say that shit. And I'm not going to feel guilty about it. So, suck it.
I mean, most people use every available attribute that they have to get what they want.
Yes. But that's a female thing. I'm starting to sound more and more feminist.
But I mean, okay, to be fair, it's not it's not like the male YouTubers who are popular are ugly by any means, right? I mean, they're all pretty good looking guys. If they're, I mean, like Sargon's good looking, like the Worskies are good looking. I think it's just like, I don't know, if you're good looking, no matter what gender you are, that's gonna help you.
And like, that's right. It doesn't help me with the gay community. Like, I get messages all the time on my feed saying, "Oh, you know, fuck you, you hag. I much prefer bearing meat." Like, guys. Okay, so
that's true. The golden one. There's a handsome man right there. Do you guys know him?
The golden one.
The golden one. He's like an Adonis. He's like a bodybuilder, the Swedish bodybuilder, and he looks like Fabio 30 years ago, except he's more handsome. It's crazy.
Fabio.
He looks like a cross of Johnny Bravo and Fabio.
Oh, Johnny Bravo. There you go, Johnny.
Because he's got the big upside down triangle chest build there, but then he's got like Fabio's head. So it's like Johnny Bravo from here down, Fabio from here up. It's weird.
Did any of you guys?
It's weird. I don't like it.
There's this video footage of Fabio going on a roller coaster, and he got hit by a goose.
Oh my god, yes! By the fucking goose, it broke his nose. Fucking broke his nose. Yes, roller coaster. It was so good.
Oh no, that is bad luck, isn't it? I mean,
that was like 10 fucking years ago. Tits, Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, you don't forget things like that.
No, it was like so good.
That is the most beautifulest man on earth, and he gets hit by a fucking goose. And there's media around and everything taking pictures like it was public. It up.
Oh no.
But I don't know, whatever happened to Fabio?
I think it got super old and weird looking.
He got old, right? Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like some people age well and they get more handsome, but Fabio I find was always a little bit weird looking. It did not age well.
I thought so. Yeah, I thought so too. I never really got turned on by the Fabs.
Fabio old. Oh, not Old Spice. That's not what I want. He doesn't look so bad. I mean,
but it's like it's like someone took a regular head and then increased it by 20% and then put it back on the same body, but didn't increase the size of the body.
Okay, can you guys see my screen right now?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right, we're gonna have a little look at an article here.
Oh, that seems like fun.
Has anyone seen this article or heard of this article? It's
no.
Okay, so it's a dominatrix lady who makes money off dressing people. She dresses up like Hillary Clinton and puts her submissives in masks that like Donald Trump masks, and they enjoy being BDSM'd by her and diaper clad. Yeah.
Just stating the obvious, I'm sorry.
Oh gosh, we watched a repentant Trump voter. Oh, so that's the other thing. These are actual repentant Trump voters.
Oh, this is so
guilt
cucked. Oh my god.
About voting for Trump. So repentant Trump voter reached catharsis by having a dominatrix dressed as Hillary Clinton repeatedly hit him in the balls with a golf club. Happy 100 days in the office, President Trump.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
People need to get alive.
Yeah, I don't know. Are they? I mean, do you think it's really they're repentant for voting for Trump, or it's just
no? That's
its own special thing. That has nothing to do with Trump.
Yeah. No, it's just a fetish. Like it's like those dudes that want a girl to like stomp on their balls with high heels. Like, that's basically what this is. Yeah, have you not
never heard of that?
I'm sorry, I'm married to Jeff. Like I know all sorts of weird shit.
Interesting.
I've heard about that before, though.
He does no. He's not into that. Oh my god, that's not what I mean. I mean like he.
Jeff Holiday into stiletto ball stomping. You heard it.
No, he's just very much like he's been on the internet much longer than I have, and like he knows all sorts of weird shit in like the fetish scene for some reason. But yeah, there's people that like really, really like it when women stomp on their balls with like high heels, and like there's videos out there of it. It's just brutal. Fucking brutal shit.
That's something I'll never quite understand. Why would you want your ball? Like, from what I hear, it's like that's unbelievable.
Like the worst thing.
Excruciating pain for a man. Yeah, the worst thing. Like,
it's like I think it's definitely something regarding the trigger for pain and arousal like are very similar, and for some people they just have a very high threshold for pain.
That's true.
What? I did not say that you like that. I meant that you have a wide variety of knowledge about weird things on the internet. Don't kill me.
Oh, my fault. I lost it.
Get my balls stomped at VidCon.
Kiss me. I love you. I'm sorry. That was weird. Don't do that ever again.
Don't judge me.
What is going on? Where am
I don't know.
oh my gosh. Well, on the subject of balls, I guess. I was on a stream and we came across this fetish toy website specifically aimed for men who want to torture their balls. And one of the toys was like, imagine a vice. So it's called the cockboard. And
yeah, you were talking about that on the Saints.
Yeah. You stick the balls in between the board, and then there's a hole for the penis to go through, and then like the board has these little dials that you can turn so it clamps down and squishes the.
Oh my God!
Balls.
Like a ball mammogram.
Yeah,
That sounds so wrong.
Who designed these things?
Cucks.
Sadists.
Yeah, all sorts of weird shit. And then there's other ones where there's handcuffs where you can be handcuffed to your balls.
What?
Somebody in the live chat.
Yeah.
With what? How? I have so many questions.
You can be handcuffed to your balls. Is that what you just said?
Yes.
How does that?
But
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I need more information.
I'm imagining it. So like it's more around the base of the balls that they're being handcuffed around. So it's like squeezing them really tight. And then they have their hands.
Okay, so the central part of the cuff is attached to the balls. And then it has like normal handcuffs attached to that central piece. So your hands are restricted to your balls.
Oh my God.
Isn't that how guys walk around anyway?
wow. Every day I learn something.
All the time, hands in the pants. Like, I can't blame them if I had something between my legs that I might sit on accident. I would be making sure they are out of the way all the time. All the time.
I just realized that I
clumsy.
told my mom to listen to this stream.
Oh, right, we got to clean it up.
I'm like,
ladies.
Mom, you'll love Sugar Tits. She's Australian.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Mom.
No, I just remembered. It's
These
okay.
are rumors. Okay, I do not know personally. I personal experience with cockboards or anything.
She has never stepped on Bering's balls, Mom.
I have
with
not.
stilettos on.
I thought it's just funny subject matter to bring up because you know ball vices and stuff. But moving on,
Bringing it back to that lady though, the Hillary Clinton dominatrix. She's really pretty in that picture. Like her face.
I thought that was Lady Gaga.
So?
Yeah, like not like ignoring the bad hair and ignoring the suit, but like the shape of her face, I thought was really pretty from the side.
She's probably making hella money.
I'd stick it in her butt, you know, no big deal.
Yeah, let's just think about how much money these guys are paying to have Hillary Clinton beat the shit out of them.
Oh boy, is that what she does?
She does. So she's a dominatrix. So
yeah.
But what does that mean? Does that mean you like beat someone and then blow them and then beat them and then blow them? I don't know.
So like a dominatrix
is
like it's a woman that abuses a man, and then typically like there's not a whole lot of sexual contact. It's just the physical act of them being abused in some way.
There is no sex in this dominatrix world. Is
not a whole lot. Not a lot of the time. No.
So
Most
they're
of the
getting
time,
paid like specialized escorts, but don't have to do any of the sex, and they beat men.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah. I had a
But I
friend
wouldn't
that was a
like- I
dominatrix.
wouldn't-
Yeah.
I wouldn't like to hurt people. I would be too. It would be too weird, and just
So
I would feel
you would be a
uncomfortable.
bad dom.
Sweet, Ruby.
You'd be a bad dom then.
I would. I definitely would.
Some guy on
Yeah.
Ask FM offered me $50 to spit on his face here in town, and then I chickened out because I was having a bad day, and I was like, I just don't feel like I can spit on your face today, buddy. And then, but he was like legit, like I literally, I'm a huge fan of yours, and I just want you to spit on my face. And I was like, is this for what I think it is? And he's like, let's just not talk about that. And I was like, okay, well, we're doing this in public in
wow.
front of a bar where I know people, but okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
$50.
Some people just, some people just really like being humiliated. It's just a thing.
Yeah, here in Hollywood, you have places where men actually go and they get like sent into a room with a girl or like a woman, and then just like they are at the mercy of her. Like she has like whips and like chains and shit like that. I know what like one of my friends is into it. Like it's so weird. It's so fucking weird. But they just like. Either they do whatever they want or they do whatever the guys tell them to do. And they're just like, sometimes they're chained to a wall and they just like spank them with like, I don't know, a spatula or something. It's so weird.
A spatula.
Whatever, yeah. Sometimes like men even bring their own stuff, like beat me with a fucking, I don't know, a frying pan or shit.
Wow.
Did you guys open the link that Sugar Tits just sent us?
Yeah,
Oh my
just a
god.
warning, okay? Because it's very triggering stuff.
I'm gonna have to.
So many balls in a vice.
I'm gonna have
I don't
to
want to
delete
see.
my search history after this because yeah.
I'm not going to share this with the. Obviously, if I share this with you guys in the chat, this is going to be like
Scrotum stretching.
The
it with
extreme enforcer humbler with ankle restraints.
yeah.
You have your balls. Like
So there you go. Like it's about 4 down from the left. It's called on a 5 down the cock and ball board for 62 Australian dollars. You can buy this bad boy,
That's expensive.
and it has a
I don't
star rating of 4, and 12 people have reviewed it.
Huh.
So,
Wow. Look at that little
Yeah.
peen. Look at that little guy.
that's a little,
Why didn't they use the model
the
with
parachute one? Is that what you're looking at?
Oh, I see the locking wrist restraint one. Tits. That's
Yeah.
weird looking.
Yeah, I'm
Leather
sorry about this,
parachute,
guys.
ball stretcher.
I know this is like nightmare fuel. I just had to show you what exactly.
You know, I'm surprisingly unshocked. I am not even remotely surprised that this is a thing.
Jeff, what's
Oh,
going
boy.
on in your
More
closet,
than
Jeff?
I wanted.
Now it's just I don't know, like going to the pirate festivals here in Oregon, like people are into really weird things.
Wait, a
Like-
pirate festival sounds fun though. Is that not?
Yeah, no, Sea Dogs is amazing. It's like $25 to camp for 4 nights and walk around and be a pirate, and yeah, it's a good time. But people are really into that BDSM fucking lifestyle there.
Uh-huh.
So
Cool beans.
kind of
Huh.
weird.
I mean,
Kind of
there
weird
are
when
some
it's
pirates.
dark out.
Women have the
What?
women have those have you seen the weights they put the a device up their hoo-has and it's got weights on the bottom of it and it's called like vagina
Yeah.
weightlifting?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's strange too.
I actually
I've
wanted
heard
to
of those.
try
They're supposed to help your like pelvic muscles. I don't know. I don't know if
Because
those are
I know.
they actually work.
Other
It's-
ways
it's
to help your pelvic muscles, isn't it? I saw a lady carrying her surfboard down to the beach with her vagina.
You
What?
did not. You liar.
I did.
Oh,
I'll
wait,
see
are
if
you
I can
talking-
find it.
Okay. You're talking about like online though, yeah?
No, she's
The-
for real. She's like a
Right.
her
No,
thing.
but I'm saying like tits. Did you see that at the beach or did you see it online? Because I think
Oh,
I know
no,
what you're
online.
talking
It's
about.
online.
Yeah.
world,
Okay.
for
Yeah.
sure.
I've seen the same one. It's the lady that won the like world championship or something of weightlifting
Yeah.
with her twat. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I actually want to try it just because I'm curious how strong my vag is. I just want to know. How strong is my vagina? Can I actually crush a watermelon with my vag? I don't know. I feel like I could, but I can't get it up there.
What? Crush a watermelon?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't fit one up there, so I'll never know. But I
Start
could
with
like
a smaller fruit, right?
I could like use these weights and see how much weight I can hold with my vagina, and then I could like see how much weight it takes to crush a watermelon and compare and say whether or not my vagina could crush a watermelon.
I think where we know
Yeah,
your
my
channel is
roommates
going.
just came home.
I would be worried about like crushing a baby's head on the way out.
Oh no.
A link. I'll share. I think I can share this one with the audience too. This is the lady who with the incredible vagina muscles, who is a vagina weightlifter, professional vagina weightlifter.
She travels the world to show it off. Well, that's promising.
Yeah,
Okay,
she like
let's
does
see.
yoga with it in her twat.
Is this sharing for everyone?
Yeah.
My links aren't loading.
Oh, she's
It's
screen
not
sharing.
loading. Oh,
So
okay. Oh yeah, there we go.
So there's a bunch of bananas while she's doing some yoga. A couple of donuts, which is really odd.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah,
fit.
my donuts.
Yeah, I feel like
then.
that wouldn't be
Yeah.
hard.
I don't think that's pretty. That's not impressive. I don't know what that is. Possibly a couple of kilograms of steak
It's like a rock.
sirloin.
I love how they're trying to make these shots look artistic.
Oh, here we
I
go.
know, right?
So,
Oh
oh,
God.
wow.
I like
Okay.
how both of those guys are making this face like we don't know why we're here right now.
I know what's going on. Can someone explain to me
Please, this
how she's like mounting this inside her vagina?
There's a little there's a device that she puts up in there, and sticking out of her vagina is a hook which she can like connect the weights to. So she's actually
Oh,
squeezing
that idea.
onto this device
Yeah.
inside her vagina with her pelvic muscles to keep it in there, and she's adding the weights externally to make it heavier. So the more weight you put on it, the harder you have to squeeze. So it is actually like working out your Kegels in that way.
Oh Jesus.
I told you I
Correct me
wanted
if
to
I'm
try
wrong,
this.
This looks
shit.
like
I looked it up.
Is this looks like Venice Beach, correct?
Yeah, it does.
Like muscle beach, you know, where all the muscle bodybuilders are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it could be.
So if you're in, if one of you guys, if you're in LA and you see this woman, you just take a picture for me, because
I wonder if she'll be at VidCon. Maybe she'll give us a demonstration.
Yeah.
lifting cold pressed juice.
Ah.
Look at her thighs. Oh my God.
She has really hot thighs. Like
Yeah.
I feel
muscle
like the
tone.
juice isn't that impressive. I don't know. I have no
No.
sense of what is and what is not a strong
Oh
vagina
yeah,
muscle. So
use the surfboard.
Ah.
oh, okay, see that I think is impressive.
That's impressive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very bizarre.
I
but
think
it's
the
impressive.
juice one was more of an homage to like cunt blood because it was red, you know.
Oh.
Oh.
Ew.
It had to
boy.
be.
Well, I
You just
mean,
must have known
why
that.
else would you pick the like blood red juice to like hang from your vag? Like,
Coincidence, man. It's coincidence. Believe in them.
no.
Oh
I'm just saying, she's very adamant about hanging things from her vagina, and she's like a statement maker. I don't know. Maybe I'm a weirdo. I'm sorry.
You're probably right about that.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Love you.
Yeah. Look at the stuff we deal with like feminism. It really doesn't surprise me when you've got ladies, you know, doing a crap on the sidewalk in protest of Trump.
Ugh, that was
How does-
weird.
How does that work, by the way? How does that work? What goes through
I feel
their
like feminists
heads?
are just they're kind of gross. They're always talking about their bodily functions and their genitals.
Yeah.
Yeah, like nobody cares. Everybody has them. Just shut up.
I know, hide your shame like a normal person. I also don't hear chicks walking around talking about like taking shits and stuff. I fail to see how this is any
Yeah.
different. It's like some things
I'm just-
nobody wants to hear. Hide
Exactly.
it.
It happens to everybody. You should just like keep it to yourself. There's no shame
Yeah.
to keep something
Like
to
this
yourself.
free bleeding thing. Oh, did you guys see this BuzzFeed video?
Oh.
This happened this last week where it's this girl showing her boyfriend her dirty pad.
Yeah, I saw that.
I
saw that.
Dude, there is no reason your boyfriend needs to see this.
I liked
no
his
reason
reaction
anyone
to it though.
that. No one needs
He was very chill about it though. Like he
Yeah.
he
was
got
chill.
it and made fun of
Because
himself.
He
He
has no
just like
choice.
No choice.
I know. What is he gonna be like? Like
What are
fucking
you gonna do
disgusting.
if your girlfriend does that? You're gonna.
I don't know. I'm just super comfortable with like the menstrual cycle. Like that's what my whole icon is. Like my logo is about the menstrual cycle.
I've never
Like,
felt ashamed for having a period though. Nobody's ever period shamed me.
I'm super comfortable talking about it and everything. So like I just don't understand this whole like overreaction. But at the same time, like it's okay to talk about it, but you don't need to shove it in everyone's face. There's a difference there between being like, I have a menstrual cycle, I use this product, or like sometimes I'm bloated and I'm kind of bitchy when, and then there's like,
look at my period blood in your face.
as much as I love my period. It's like, no.
Exactly. It's
I
one
love
way
my
to
period.
talk about it. It shouldn't be a taboo topic, but then go to like another extreme. That's like, no, I don't know. Like, hey, honey, I took a dump. Like, look, it's gas. Like, it's pretty. It's natural.
Pretty. Yeah.
It
smells
Have
like
you never had a shit that was so amazing you had to call someone in to like observe it?
My mother has done that to me.
7, so
It's like one of those shits where you just impress yourself and you just kind of stare at it for like half a second before you flush. Like maybe I should show this to somebody just to have validation that this is a real thing. No,
my mother called me into the bathroom once, and she was laughing her head off, and it was because in her mind, her crap looked like a smiley face. It's just so much so that she actually called me in to show me. This is something that's happened to me.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Only time that I have ever even considered doing that is because I don't know what the fuck happened, but it literally went all the way around the bowl and touched itself again, and I was very impressed with myself.
You know what? That means you have good fiber. That's what that means.
I was like,
I
long
feel like
somebody needs to observe this just to validate when I have to tell this story later.
Just take a picture of it and send it to your boyfriend. You know.
No, I didn't. I just called someone on the phone and told them about it and then flushed the toilet.
Guess what?
Me and my friends, we used to have like a group chat at home, and we would like send each other like jokes and shit like that. But then at some point, the shit pics started to happen. And no! And every time the phone would vibrate, there would just be like one of them just like taking a shit pic, and it would just be so many of them. And at this point, I'm just like, dude, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm scarred. Leave me alone, no more. No.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. I think I feel like I missed out on a pivotal part of my life by not sharing shit pics with my friends.
It's not too late, Tits. It's not
never
too late.
too late. You guys are my friends now. I'm gonna get
a Skype from Tits in like 5 hours, and it's just gonna be like, Mims, look at this beautiful shit.
I've been working on it since we got off the stream.
Yeah, I don't have good fiber in my diet. That's beautiful. It's just
talk about some literal toilet humor.
I know.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. Well, it's funny. People, guys think girls don't talk about this sort of gross shit, do they?
But apparently they do on the internet.
On the internet for everyone to hear. So I have. Oh, go on.
I follow Ash Hardell on Twitter, and not that long ago she had a post that was like, I feel like I need to poop more. Like, what should I eat? And I was gonna I had this whole big tweet ready to go about like what she can do and like what can help make her more regular. But then I was about to send. I was like, you know what? I don't need to weigh in on this conversation. I just left it. But like, I kind of do regret it because I feel like I had some good helpful advice for her. I should have done it.
Yeah. More fiber.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
All jokes aside, it is a very important thing to think about. Like, bowel cancer is number 1. I know here in Australia, I think bowel cancer is the number 1 killer cancer here. So
yeah, it's a big deal, and people are very embarrassed of it because it's your butt, and then your butt is weird, and nobody wants to talk about their butt, especially when shit gets weird. But it's a super big deal, and like You
That's
know,
it, guys.
there's
So make sure you're eating your fiber or eat lots of fiber supplements. Get that fiber into you.
and get a
Super
good
important.
squatty potty. That
Mhm.
squatty potty shit is awesome.
What?
What's it? What?
You guys never heard of a squatty potty?
No,
I'm
ma'am.
not
Enlighten
familiar
me.
No? Okay, so it's a stool that's specifically designed to go underneath the toilet, so you like shove it under the toilet when you're done using the toilet. But when you have to go to the bathroom and do number 2, you sit on the toilet and you pull your squatty potty out, and it's just a footstool specifically designed for your feet to
raise your legs?
ergonomically make it easier. Yeah, to raise your legs up to make it more like you're actually squatting on the toilet, which is healthier for you to poop.
Huh.
Like
Is it
sitting
really?
on a
So,
toilet is
the
actually
Western sitting
worse for
down-
you.
Wow. So the Asian. No, that's really racist.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm
Yeah,
half
no,
Asian.
No, but that's actually what I was thinking. Like in China.
No, so like squatting like this, like you do when you're out in the woods, or like if you're in another
Yeah.
culture where they don't have regular toilets, like that's actually how our bodies are naturally supposed to go poop. So sitting on a toilet,
makes
actually
sense.
your bowels are kind of pinched in a way, and that's why some people strain to go to the bathroom. So squatty potty like is just a way of using a modern toilet, but like helping you get closer to this squatting position. So it's easier for
wow.
you and like helps you out.
Interesting.
I watched this
Their marketing
documentary
campaign is great.
on giving birth, and apparently that's also the correct way or the most healthy and natural way
It
to
is,
give birth
yeah.
is squatting.
It's the most comfortable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
They
gave
will
birth
not
like a
go.
cow.
You gave birth what?
I gave birth like a cow both times.
Oh, that's how
Squatting-
you give a
squatting-
midwife?
Force? Like,
Second time, but yeah, the first I've tried squatting like this, but it actually was uncomfortable for me because my belly was so big. I look very big and roly poly and Samoan when I'm pregnant,
Buddha.
so I couldn't squat
Samoan.
like this. Like I could not physically because my
Yeah.
belly was in the way. So like I just got on all fours and just did my thing. 2 pushes, done.
2 pushes.
I'm gonna give birth in
Both
downward
times, yeah.
dog.
And downward dog. Ah, that's
I want all the drugs when I give birth.
Oh,
like I
yeah,
am
I
not
do.
even going to attempt.
It's
Like, I mean,
I
not as bad as
stick
it sounds.
that needle in my back. Stick it in my back. I don't care.
I mean,
don't
I
wanna feel it.
complain with period cramps. I can't even imagine what actual labor contractions are like.
They're really not as bad as they seem. So like when it comes
But
to
wait,
labor
hang on. Are
contractions-
your period cramps heavy? Or sorry, like bad?
Yes, I have bad period cramps and I've given
Really?
birth
But-
twice.
So weird.
But
How long
so
was
like
your labor?
the different 6 hours both times, and I did them
my
naturally
gosh.
with no drugs. But like the difference is like when you get period cramps, typically one of the easiest ways to make them stop is actually to go on a walk or start jogging, because it's the blood clots that are actually causing the period cramps. When it comes to labor contractions, it's your muscles tightening and then loosening to try and like get ready for the actual big push. And while they are, it's kind of like a big tightness feeling is why it hurts if you try to fight it. A lot of people are scared and terrified and they just fight it, which is why it hurts more, because you're not comfortable and your body is not relaxed, because you're like, holy shit, this is fucking terrifying. What is going on? But if you just kind of sit there and you calm down and you like don't focus on the way it feels, focus on something else, like your breathing, or like kind of like go into this like meditative state almost, it really doesn't hurt as bad. And like if you listen to your body's like, okay, I'm not comfortable in this position, so obviously in between contractions I'm gonna move and try another position and see if that's more comfortable. Like if you just listen that way, so much easier. And like
I don't know. I'm worried about they're going to restrict it in the hospital. Like I know that they won't let you birth in a lot of positions. They won't let you like right into your birth.
that's a lie. That's a bald-faced lie.
Really? You can just birth in any of these positions? Because I heard that
It
you can only do
depends.
it on your back in certain hospitals.
It depends on the doctor, it depends on the hospital, but for the majority of states, because it is a matter of like what way is most comfortable for you, to where they can still actually like help you out in an emergency. Like in an emergency situation, they're just gonna cut it out anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. But as long as they have access to assist you if you need it, they really don't care. Like I said, like I gave birth on all fours in the bathroom of my hospital room because I had to go to the bathroom and then I had contractions and I just never left. So I like bent over on the tub because I couldn't.
Wow.
I tried to get in the tub, but I couldn't get low enough because I had to be on all fours. For some reason, my body was just like, "You're a cow now, memory. This is how this is going down. You are on all fours." So I just did it right there in the bathroom. I don't know. Like it's.
Oh, rock on.
I'm very passionate about giving birth, but I think there's a lot of doctors that are fucking assholes and will like to tell you. I had both experiences. I had an experience with the asshole doctor and the encouraging doctor midwife. So I can give you extremes in both cases, and like your most.
They're always trying to give people C-sections and shit. I've noticed.
Yeah,
Like,
the number of women or like percentage of women getting C-sections goes up every year.
Well, if you get an epidural, you're more likely to have
did,
one.
that's true.
One of my friends had an elective C-section, and she's kind of like this businesswoman type who's just like, I don't want to fuck around. I want to know when it's going to happen, what time it's going to happen, and I want to be, you know, up and running within the next couple of weeks.
Well, the recovery time is actually much worse.
Yes, well, she was. It's definitely much worse. She was in bed for a good few weeks, but
I mean, they slice open your
Yeah.
abdominal muscles all the way through to your
Yeah, 'cause
uterus.
the baby's
so
underneath that.
you're supposed to not have any vaginal births after you've had a C-section.
Yeah, my mom, she had to get a C-section for my older brother because there was like a placenta previa or something.
So
And
she had to
she ended
too.
up. Right, exactly.
Yeah, because even years after the straining for pushing, you can just burst open the abdominal muscles that you had the C-section on, which is why they won't do that.
well, they'll give you another C-section, and then they don't recommend you have more
VBACs
than
are becoming more common though.
That's true. Yeah, whatever to avoid C-sections is good. They just seem to do them unnecessarily.
Yeah, they really do. And like that's another reason why I'm you know, if it really comes down to it and you just cannot get comfortable and you cannot like calm yourself down enough to where you let your body do its thing, that's typically why it hurts, is because people don't let their body do its thing. They're just fighting it because they're scared.
Yeah.
So if you really end up to the point where you have to get that epidural, just keep in mind you're more than likely going to end up with a C-section because you can't fucking feel anything. It's not just like, oh, I can't feel the pain. You can't feel your muscles. So how are you supposed to fucking use those muscles when you can't feel them?
Yeah,
You can't fucking push. Like you have to push when they tell you to push, which often is fucking wrong. Like your body knows when it's supposed to push and it will fucking let you know. You're like, I'm pushing now. And they're like, no, don't do it. It's like, too late. It's fucking doing it on its own. Like, nope, it's too bad.
We're just spoiled, aren't we? We're just spoiled Western women who are just like, we have all of these choices of pain reduction. And
I would have given birth in the fucking woods again if I had the opportunity to, but because of Lucid, I wasn't allowed to.
Well,
Jeff wouldn't let me.
I've got another article for us to look at, and then we'll probably wrap it up a little bit after that.
What?
No, well, we can chat afterwards.
No, I'm reading the headline.
I'm so sorry.
No, it was reading. Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. No, I was reading the headline of the fucking article.
Yeah, so man who was savagely beat for catcalling woman in Inwood dies from injuries.
Jesus, this happened in LA?
Wait, who beat him? Was it women or other men?
A woman. So
Oh, wow.
It was an old man, right?
Let's have a look. He was knocked into a coma after he catcalled this woman, and later he was taken off life support and died from his injuries.
Holy crap.
She viciously pummeled him on an Inwood sidewalk early Thursday, cops said.
He was
He was
69 years old.
He was 18. Are you fucking kidding me? That's an unfair fight right away. Who are you to pick up a 70-year-old? Where are your mad? No mad.
Oh, here's a picture. So she spun around and delivered crushing punches to both men and managed to pull him away.
Jesus.
Is she being charged?
Let's have a look. So upon arrival to the hospital, he was declared brain dead.
Holy crap.
She's originally charged with multiple counts of felony assault, but will likely face upgraded murder charges, prosecutor said. Yeah. So that at least, there's some justice being served. She's not getting away with it.
That's good.
Which I have seen, like her partner with the bread knife. And she was an extraordinary medical talent, so she's completely off the hook.
Wait, what?
Yes, I did a video recently with Charming Man. It was about this woman in England. So she's she goes to Oxford, and she's she's a very esteemed medical student who's been in medical journals and stuff like that. And she stabbed her boyfriend with a bread knife in his thigh. And for some reason, because she's such a promising talent, she got away with it. Completely got away with it. No charges laid whatsoever.
What did her boyfriend do?
There were claims that it was a domestic violence case, so he was hitting her or something. But she was on drugs, apparently, a history of drugs, and there's a whole.
Well, what kind of drugs?
To it. Yeah, let's be specific with that. I don't know, actually. I don't know what kind of drugs she was on.
So she's an esteemed student who was on drugs and stabbed her boyfriend, but no charges. No charges.
Yes. No, but that's the thing. No charges whatsoever. Yeah. They said that she had a history of another relationship where it turned aggressive. It was another case of domestic violence. So the judge felt like she was lenient on her because she had a history, and that's naturally why she reacted so seriously.
Are we sure that she's not the problem?
Yeah, really.
Might be. But very interesting how women just maintain this victim, women are the victims, aren't they?
Yep.
So, but yes, this article, I couldn't believe this. She punched this guy to death for catcalling her.
That's just so sad.
Dude,
he was declared brain dead.
People are so look. For example, what happened to me today? I live in. Okay, people are at home, but I live in like a rear neighborhood. So when I went to grab a beer, it was like this. It wasn't like a shop. It was just like a mini market, like a shithole. And the guy was like, oh, how old are you? And I was like, I'm 25. And then he was like, then he came around the counter and he was like, oh, you know what I do usually if like a thin girl walks in my shop and says it's over 21, I test it out. And then he was like standing next to me and I was like, literally, what the fuck? And then he picked me up and he was like, because if she weighs a lot, she's over 21. If not, she's not. And I was just like standing there and I was like, let me go, let me the fuck go. And I like, all over the place. And then he put me down. He was like, relax. I don't want to do anything. It's all right. And I was like,
I would have called the fucking police. Like, motherfucker, I have an identification card.
I couldn't even like touch me. Literally me.
Yeah, you think you're being clever. This is, this is obviously just an.
And I had like my large bag shop, like full of groceries, but then I stopped for beer as well because they don't sell them at like a normal supermarket. So I was just like literally there with like my bag, and then before I left, he was like, "Hey, wait, let me give you candy," and I was just like, "Okay, fuck this."
Give you candy. Fucking.
So if I didn't murder him, then catcalling. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh
wow.
Boy. That is so creepy. Nothing like that has ever happened. Even when I was living in LA. Although an Uber driver one time did ask to touch my calves.
Oh, God. Actually, I mean, so I've lived, I grew up in Asia, so I've been to a lot of developing countries, but I've never been as scared for my safety as I was when I lived in LA, honestly.
You lived in LA? Where'd you live?
Yeah. So I was going to USC, so I lived right off USC campus, so not a very nice neighborhood.
South Central, yeah.
Yeah. And like we also did service trips to like Skid Row, not a nice area.
Yeah, that's gnarly. I used to live at Washington and 8th. It's a disgusting area. South Central is terrible.
Close to downtown, so that's why I got like scum of the scum.
Yeah, I lived by Pershing Square too, and the alley behind my house was just a fucking bathroom for bums. There was like a stream of piss and shit just down the alley.
Ugh,
Yeah.
far
Los
out.
Angeles, am I right?
There's a reason I particularly avoided LA while hitchhiking. It was like, nope. Oh, look at me in Bakersfield going east.
Yeah, see ya. Yeah.
Oh, I've seen, but it's not, it's just LA, isn't it? Because I've seen parts of California are absolutely stunning, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
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 So
I
Yeah,
love
Northern
California
California's
in
pretty.
general, just LA. Like, not even all parts of LA are fucked, but like some
Right.
parts are really shitty.
Like Malibu's really nice.
California.
Yeah. Or you got all the mansions in the hills, or they're overlooking all the
Oh
bums,
yeah.
looking down
But
on them.
overlooking us peasants.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Well, we might wrap it up. I think. Say goodbye, everyone, to the stream. Thanks for coming on, guys.
Yeah, thanks for having
us.
me.
Thank you for having
It
us.
was good fun. And sorry, chat. I will make an endeavor to make sure my technology is in order next time I try one of these things, and I will not be fashionably half an hour late.
I now have this impression of Australia where it's just like a bunch of kangaroos in the desert and this homemade like coconut computer. That's kind of the picture that I have.
That's what are you talking about? That's what
Yeah.
I'm doing right now. I'm sitting in a pouch as we speak. It's really warm. No. But wouldn't that be so much fun? Imagine one day if all you girls got together and like came and visited down in Australia. That'd be so much
That'd be
fun.
awesome.
Oh my gosh, I have
that
such
sounds
travel
rad.
fever. Don't tempt me. Like,
Wait, give me a sec. Somebody's knocking.
Someone's knocking? That's all right. We're gonna end this stuff anyway. So yes, thank you, stream. Thank you, girls. It's so much fun. I always love a good cunt stream. We'll have to do this again soon.
2 doors down.
Bye.
okay.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.